So I'd like to address a frequently asked question, which is, what is the global fast track at SPJIMR, which stands for SPJIN Institute of Management and Research in Mumbai. I'll answer that question and then follow it up with another question and answer, which is, what is the purpose behind the global fast track? So let me start with what is the global fast track. Global fast track is a 3-credit course, a core part of the curriculum here in the 2-year MBA equivalent PGDM program at SPJIMR. And it's a very unique component. It's one of the many innovations that our school has implemented in the last couple of years. So I'll just describe what it is. This 3-credit course essentially has a duration of 3 weeks, and those 3 weeks are spent in a global top business school that has deep credibility, reputation, and competence in the area of specialization that our students specialize in. We have 4 specializations, and I'll just describe the schools and the experience that Global Fast Track provides in each of those 4 specializations. I'll start with information management. Our students from information management specialization are traveling this year to Carnegie Mellon University. So Carnegie Mellon is highly reputed for information management. The Tepper School of Business is where our students are going. We all know that Carnegie Mellon University is also the home to a number of digital labs, digital media, as well as the world famous Software Engineering Institute. So they are going there for a 3-week immersion that talks about some of the latest, the most cutting edge topics that we believe will give our students, our participants, an edge that is not available, at least in India, and I would argue also in many US schools. So it's almost like a global edge. Let's take another specialization, marketing, for instance. Our students have won world championships in marketing, and we were really struggling to think about how can we complement the skills that our marketing students already demonstrate with something that again is somewhat unique. And we decided to send our students to a school called Darden Business School in University of Virginia, again another top tier school in the US. But what really excited us is their strength and their competence in teaching their students marketing analytics, pricing analytics, competitive analytics, and marketing viewed as a part of a much larger enterprise function. So how does marketing fit in all the functions of the enterprise? So we selected Darden for that reason, and our students are traveling to Darden. Our marketing students are traveling to Darden. Our finance students are traveling to New York, arguably the world financial capital, where they'll be spending 2 weeks in Cornell University's Johnson School of Business, working with the top faculty. We especially like the practice orientation that Cornell faculty brought to the classroom. A lot of their professors are clinical professors who actively practice what they preach in the classroom. 1 week out of the 3-week immersion in New York is going to be in New York City itself, where our students will be interacting with senior executives from banks such as Morgan Stanley, Wall Street banks such as Morgan Stanley, payments engines such as MasterCard and Visa, and also regulatory banks such as the Federal Reserve. So they'll be packing all of this in the 1 week that they are in New York City, along with classroom at Cornell's New York City campus. And finally, I'll talk about the operations batch that is traveling to Purdue University. Purdue is well known both as an engineering school and as a top school in the area of operations. So our operations students are going to be visiting warehouses of Amazon, which as we all know is innovating so rapidly in the area not just of supply chain but and logistics, but also in their business model itself. They'll be taking courses in design thinking applied to operation, as well as advanced courses in supply chain, and they're going to be mating this sort of theory with practice. Across all of our areas, and I'll just talk about operations as an example, our students are going to engage in real world global business problem solving. So for instance, in the case of operations, our students, each student will be assigned a student team which will work shoulder to shoulder with an entrepreneur, a real business person in the Purdue area, and they're going to apply principles of lean management to real world business problems. So that in a nutshell is the 3-week, 3-credit course structure of the Global Fast Track program in the PGDM program.